For the past 7 years, the Still Hope Foundation has pulled out the stops to bring Hampton Roads a weekend to remember. The 8th annual Hope Celebrity Weekend Extravaganza promises to continue the tradition with a dizzying array of activities to interest any member of the family. We have co-founders Monica and Tony Brothers, who are pleased to fill you in on this year's event, but the event, of course, is sort of the culmination of a lot of things. The Still Hope Foundation is what it's all about.
Exactly.
So why don't we start there and talk a little bit about what Still Hope does and how it got started.
Well, Still Hope Foundation was formed to actually support single mothers in the Hampton Roads communities, and we recognize that single mothers come from all different circumstances, whether they be young ladies who've never been married or whether they be divorced or widowed women who suddenly are navigating that single parenthood all alone, and everybody needed a little bit of support and guidance, and we thought we could fill in some gaps, and so here we are.
Okay, so filling in those gaps requires a lot of thinking and working and planning. What kinds of things do you do to address those needs? What are some of the needs, I would think, maybe?
Well, I would say for us, when we did our initial focus group, we found out that things missing were mentors, people to actually help you figure out how to navigate the steps of single parenthood. And so there were quite a number of women in the community that said, I can help, you know, and some of them have been in that situation, some hadn't, but they said, I can help, I'm willing to give them my time, and they buddy up, or we partner them up with single mothers, and we figure out some action steps to go along with the long and short-term goals. We provide some educational workshops, and we get the work done. Show up for the work and we get it done, and we help you figure out how to achieve the goals that you want for your life and for your family, and how to strengthen those, and then what it takes to actually get there. Maybe not the way you originally envisioned it, but how to get there still on your own.
So you're kind of working with what you've got and being able to put a plan in place
exactly.
that should get farther than where you are at the moment.
Connecting you to some resources. We don't provide financial assistance. We have other community partners that we can actually connect you with or partner you with, and they'll take care of that for you. But ours is strictly about support, guidance, some unbiased feedback, and sometimes if you need a little extra push out the door, we can do that for you too, we hope.
How do you get referrals? How does it work? So how are people reached that are...
Yes, community partners. We especially want referrals for our moms. There are moms that are in crisis situations. Maybe they're leaving a domestic violence situation. Perhaps they've been homeless for whatever reason. And so for those ladies, we definitely are looking for referrals from our community partners. And we check those out. We're doing community background checks on both mentors and mentees. We want everybody to be safe and comfortable. And then our other ladies that are coming in, because they might be not in a crisis situation, but they may be searching for entrepreneurship or climbing the corporate ladder, but how do I get that work-life balance with now my singleness, my single parenthood? How do I get that? So we're actually have some professional partners in collaborations that we're actually getting those people from.
Okay. So the idea for a foundation like this, was there something that inspired you to start this in particular? Was there a singular event? Or?
You know, both Tony and I were raised by single moms. Didn't expect to be that way. Like I said, different circumstances for different ladies. And as we became adults and parents, we thought we had some time, talent, and maybe some resources that we could actually lend to the community. We recognize that our mothers, had it not been for the strong support systems that they already had in place, our lives could have turned out so much differently. So we were already lending those time, talents, and treasures to some other organizations. And we just said, okay, let's see what we can do on our own. And we were smart enough, I think, to ask some friends, you know, what do you think about this? And we did a focus group, and here we are.
Right, and now you have a location in downtown Norfolk?
Yes, very excited. We're in a central business district. We're actually Tazewell, West Tazewell. We sit right between Granby and Bush Street, right in the heart of it. A beautiful building, 121 West Tazewell Street. That's where we are. That's our home for now.
Great, great. Well, there's a lot of good energy going on down there, so this would be a good plus. So the idea of bringing mentorship and support and helping people navigate a lot of just the situation,
right, just life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is a system.
Yes.
And that whole that guidance through, I know, must be particularly well received by people who are knowing they could do more, but they're not really sure how to go about it.
Exactly, and sometimes all you need is to get that negative chatter out of your own mind, because you're always having a conversation with yourself, and sometimes you need someone else to kind of chime in and go, okay, well, let me offer you some alternatives, some other options. Let me show you this, and maybe you didn't think about it, and that's and if that builds confidence in your own decision making, then you can do that.
Somebody's watching this now. How are they get a hold of you? We have
Email is easiest, so I'll just say go to programs@stillhopefoundation.org, or our home number, our main office number is 757-963-5000. And if they went to the website, there's actually a tab that says mentors and mentees, and there's a small interest form. It's, you fill out a brief amount of information, fill it in, and it comes right to me.
Okay, great. Well, then there are 3 ways to reach them: phone, email, and then going online and getting more information.
Yes.
So there's no excuse.
No
If you're looking
excuse.
for somebody to talk to and maybe help guide you
I always
in the
need
right
mentors.
direction in a positive way,
Yes.
then, you know, what do you have to lose?
Nothing at all.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you for having us
Oh,
here.
sure. It's a pleasure. I mean, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring this out. And of course, part of what you're on here for, too, is that talk about the organization, but what your organization does every year is to bring that community even closer together, and maybe a different mix of people.
Exactly.
But people who might find that they, too, would like to become a part of helping and assisting. And one of those is raising money, certainly, because you can't run on an empty tank.
Exactly.
So the weekend extravaganza is one way for you to really make that yourselves known.
Yes.
And also to make sure that people are having a great time.
A great time.
Yeah. And one of the things that struck me about your weekend extravaganza is the variety that you offer. I guess they call it an extravaganza for that reason.
Exactly.
However, sometimes that can get lost in the big picture. So tell us a little bit about what, when it's going to be, and what you're going to offer.
Okay. I'll leave that to Tony.
Well, I guess I can talk now,
The
huh?
organizer.
It's going to be September the 10th through the 13th. It starts on the 10th. We have our sponsors reception on the 10th, and that's going to be at Nauticus, and it's a sponsor-only event. We're going to have some awards, some entrepreneurial awards given to military wives or military women that have their own businesses. We're going to be giving awards to them because we're starting on 9/11 essentially with our events, and we don't want to lose sight of the things that people think about on that day. So we have a breakfast on 9/11 for the military wives of deployed servicemen at Half Moon Cruise on Friday morning. Then Friday night we roll into our Hollywood Ball. Our Hollywood Ball, we're going to have 2 bands, one inside, one outside. That'll be at Half Moon Cruise as well. And then we'll have Elon Trotman, who is from Barbados, a world-renowned saxophone player, will be there playing with both bands at some point or another during the night. There'll be a red carpet, there'll be searchlights, there'll be Rolls Royces, there'll be everything that you can imagine. You'll think you're in Hollywood when you
what fun.
come. So then we roll into Saturday night at Chrysler Hall. We have the Hope Comedy Show, and Lavelle Crawford will be headlining the show, Theo Vaughn, Alex Scott, and a few other comedians. And actually we're going to showcase some local talent as well.
Great.
So we always try to give an opportunity to some of the people in the local area to be showcased when we bring in the national acts. Then on Sunday morning at Cahoon Plantation in Chesapeake, we have our annual Hope Golf Classic. And so there'll be people from the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, the Moses Malones and Calvin Murphys of the world, Hall of Famers will be there to participate in the golf tournament. So that's on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock at Cahoon. And then at Sunday night, we cap off the weekend with our Hope concert. And we have jazz legends and a little mix of R&B. We have Rick Braun, Greg Carucas, Gerald Albright, Norman Brown, Jonathan Butler, and Kenny Lattimore, and they will all be performing some of their hits, and then they'll play together. So
oh, nice.
it's going to be a really good time, and that's at Chrysler Hall on Sunday night. So that's the series of events that we have, and if anyone wants to come and participate, they can get tickets at Ticketmaster. We have a weekend pass that we feel is affordable if you come to all three of the events, the Hollywood Ball, the concert, and the comedy show. It's $160, and you get to come to all three events. Wow. And essentially, you get the comedy show free. That's the discount that's involved when you do that. But the tickets are available in a group package as far as the weekend pass is concerned, as well as each individual night is available. So.
Well, great. Well, you mean that's all? Wow.
That's all we had time for.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah, you got to know when to stop, I suppose.
Right.
Well, now you've been doing this for 7 years, and this being the 8th. But you also provide a little bit of video of some of the events, and it looks like a good time. So why don't we take a look at what was happening, I guess, in 2014?
Yes.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, well, anyway, that gives you a sense of what's going on, just the promotion of it. Since it hasn't happened yet for this year, you may see some familiar faces. Oh, I see DDG. Oh, I see Barbara Sierra.
Yes.
And I see, yes, Angelia Williams. But,
yes.
Well, now she's got a new last name, but
yes.
we know her well. And Regina Mobley. So there are a lot of celebrities in the area that are attending this event, and then a lot of people who just want to come and have a good time. So this is, and the bands look great. Looks like a lot of involvement, a lot of energy.
And we couldn't do it without our sponsors. Liberty Tax is our presenting sponsor for the entire weekend. And we have SunTrust Bank, the City of Norfolk, Abundant Life Cares, Cox, WVEC, HRT. We're on the side of the Tide. We're on 30 buses. We're in Tide stations, bus stations, banners. We're on the side of Nauticus. We're everywhere. WebTex is our presenting sponsor for our golf tournament. So we really couldn't do it without all of the involvement that we have and the participation and the support from everyone in the community.
Well, now you've covered your bases with all the sponsorships that you have. It's great. And I have seen the bus ad. So I saw it the other day. I was driving down St. Paul's Boulevard.
Jan, to add to what Tony said about the sponsors, and you mentioned all the local celebrities that you saw in that video, and I have to add that everyone, local celebrities and the celebrities that get on a plane and come and kind of just smash a weekend together, we couldn't do it without them. They are all, everybody's so gracious. You know, people want autographs, and they pony up. They just stand there, and they were so willing to take pictures. Anybody walks up, they autograph everything. So again, even the local celebrities, and sometimes we take those people for granted. Because you're one of our local celebrities, and we take that for granted just being here because you're in our back door. But everyone's just really wonderful and accessible to us. So I want to say thank you to everybody for that.
And good, and I think hopefully they're being heard in many ways. You mentioned, you know, getting the word out. Well, I guess this is just one more way to do it.
Sure.
It's not we're not network television, but we do have viewers and people that want to know what's going on in this community, and what you're doing is a big part of that.
Right.
So.
And I can't forget about iHeart. I was just running all the sponsors through because it's on the radio stations all day, every day, and they've been very gracious, and most of these are in-kind gifts.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like you're getting a lot of support. You're putting on a first-class event weekend, and there's something for everybody to do.
Yes.
And of course, a salute to our military is always important as well.
Definitely, definitely.
All right. Well, yay for you, and yay for single moms and those kind of services you're providing. And thank you for taking some time out. I mean, a busy time, I know, for you as you get ready for the event, which again is on September.
The weekend of September 10th through 13th.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's already August, so time's going to fly.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Well, I wish you the best. I hope it's a great turnout. The weather's beautiful, and you have wonderful venues. So
Thank you.
all right.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Sure. When we come back, seniors and their caregivers are invited to mingle, learn, and explore the many facets of caring for each other during the forum called The Art of Healthy Aging. We'll be right back with details.